Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pick a CUV by its woes. Miguel, your car guy's gonna let you know the 2020 Venue is here for show. I'm good. Let's talk about it. What is up, guys? I'm Miguel, your car guy, and no, I'm not a freestyle rapper. I know, I'm better than half of these mumble rappers out here. But these things are cool, and I'm gonna show you these cars, and I know it's not my typical backdrop. I usually like to do it on the helipad by the lake because it is somewhere back there, but it's too noisy. So, forget the noise, forget all that stuff. I'm gonna bring you, in a video first, the few different trim levels of the Venue. This is gonna be fun, so I'm gonna go ahead, hop on into it, and start with this little blue one right here. So cute. Not only is it my favorite color because it's blue, but on top of that, this is the SE. That means it's a package one, baby. So beyond that, this is the basis for which every other Venue is built on. Like I said, 2020 Venue here at Universal Hyundai. It is crazy, and these are the first few that we've actually gotten. If you follow my Instagram at Miguel, my car guy, you'll see my first actual impression of it being in person, and this thing in person does not disappoint. I was kind of iffy because I remember I saw the Kona on pit line, and then I saw it in pictures, and then it grew on me a little bit after time. It's a nice looking car, but this thing I liked in the picture, and I liked even more in real life. And keeping with the new design language of Hyundai, you do have that big old cascading grille right there, and the headlights are here actually on the bottom, which do lend to its more stylistic design, and the turn signals are here up top. Now, you still do have the big old cascading grille by Hyundai. Yes, they call that cascading grille because Hyundai is actually a steel company, and they put a lot of high-strength steel in their vehicles, which lends to this thing being extremely safe. Now, something else that's cool is under the hood. So let me go ahead, open that up, and show you right now. So here, opening up the hood, you do see the nice, clean nature of the car. Everything is easily accessible. You have the dipstick there, brake fluid right there. You also do have the window washer fluid right here, and they're all in clear containers so that way you can see what level they are without actually having to get your hands dirty, which is nice. And obviously down here, the coolant, if you could actually see that, you could actually see that it is also in a clear container, so you are good. Now, something that I do like about this is that this is 121 horsepower. Some people are saying that 121 horsepower is not really that much, and they're not wrong. But go figure, this is not a Viper. It's not gonna go 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. That's not what it's built for. It's built to save gas mileage. And if you really have a problem with the number 121 horsepower, guess what? I did some math for you with some Google. So guess what? 1 horsepower is equivalent to about 750 watts, which means that 1 horsepower is 750 watts. Guess what? 1 chicken power is 0.0005 horsepower, which means that per horsepower is 1,850 chickens. So this, having 121 horsepower, you have a chicken power of 223,850 chickens for this car. Yeah, and you're still getting 27 miles per gallon in the city and 35 miles per gallon on the highway. Well, actually, Mr. Professional Salesperson, I'm very enthusiastic, and I was doing my own research, and I know this is your job and all, but you got the miles per gallon figure wrong because, you know, the Venue actually gets better miles per gallon. Hold your horses, Mr. Enthusiastic. Guess what? What I just said is accurate, but you didn't let me finish. 27 miles per gallon city, 35 miles per gallon highway with the manual transmission, because the 2020 Venue SE comes with a manual transmission or an automatic transmission. Now, should you happen to go to an automatic transmission, I'll show you. You actually get 30 miles per gallon in the city and actually 34 miles per gallon on the highway, raising your combined miles per gallon to 32 as opposed to 30. So, being that this thing was designed to live in the city and transport you from side to side of town, this thing gets better city miles per gallon with the automatic transmission, which, by the way, is Hyundai's new IVT transmission, which saves a lot on gas and is a lot quieter than the CVTs of old. Yes, and you still get the 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for the motor and transmission, 5-year, 60 bumper to bumper, and 5 years of roadside assistance, unlimited miles. So, that was a lot to say, but this is a lot of car for the money. It really is. Being that this thing was designed for the urban environment, one thing that I really like is that you do have a side turn signal right here. So if someone's about to walk in front of you, hopefully you put on your blinker and they won't walk in front of your car. It doesn't work like that here in Florida, but hopefully it works like that the rest of the world. Now, diving over here into the driver's seat, something that I really do like is that you still have Bluetooth for the car with streaming. Beyond that, you also do have lane keeping assist standard to help keep you in the lane when you're driving at higher speeds. And beyond that, hopping in here, you do have the 8-inch touchscreen right here, which makes things so nice. Manual transmission, of course. And my favorite is that you do get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay standard in this one. It's no longer an upgrade. It is standard in this thing. It is very, very cool. So switching views is what you're gonna see if you're the driver and are in my phone, because that's where you are and that's what it is. Oh, look at the review. Look at that thing. The venue is nice. Now, you do have the instrument cluster right there showing you digital speed if you want, so you could actually toggle that through miles per hour, miles per gallon, things like that. And what is common in Hyundais is that you do have usable space. So you have extra room up here. You also do have big old glove box there. And not only the front seats, you also do have them back here in the back seats, because hydration is very important, and you can go ahead and put whatever you want in the back. And what I want to put in the back now is me. I'm 6'1", so let me go ahead and show you how easy it is actually. Check me out, guys. Look, you just go ahead and sit in, and boom, this seat is actually pretty good. I'm 6'1", and I still have plenty of room in this thing. It feels like you have more headroom in this than you do in the Kona. I guess it's the way in which it's designed. But again, this is a very good runabout car, so if you need to take people with you, they're not going to be extremely cramped, unless you're driving NBA players, like I said in the Kona video. But this thing is actually functional. This thing is more surprising than I thought. I thought it would be just another little cramped up little thing. I'm actually quite good in it. It's actually surprising that I actually do like this car. I didn't think I would like all of it, but I'm starting to like it more and more, for real. That's enough of the SEL for me, so I'm gonna show you another difference between the SEL and the SE. And we'll start with the SE again, because right here, you do have the black cascading grille. When you graduate to the SEL, which is the package 2, you get a few differences. So now you can see that you actually have the chrome grille. Another dead giveaway that it's a higher package is that you do have the side rails here for luggage. So if you want to get cross beams, you could actually put storage on the top in case you're moving a lot of stuff around. And another thing that distinguishes the SEL is that you do have alloy wheels and not hubcaps. They look a little bit better, and a lot of people will not buy a car with hubcaps. But again, price point on this thing is very inexpensive for all the features you get. It is mental. Now, differences on the inside, the SEL is the first one that actually brings this center console right here. So you do have a center console on this one, the other one does not. Now, this is what the automatic transmission looks like, and with the automatic transmission, you also do have drive mode. What is drive mode, you ask? Well, you could actually see what kind of differences it makes when you're driving. You do have normal mode, which is kind of like gas saving mode. You have sport mode to give you a little bit more power, and snow mode to focus on traction in case you're in a slippery situation. And beyond that, my favorite part of the SEL is that you do have the digital climate control. So set the temperature here. If you want to set it at 73 degrees, it'll be at 73 degrees, which is phenomenal. Again, you have a USB, another USB charger, and you do have a little 12 volt. But let me go ahead and show you something here in the back. The style and the cuteness doesn't stop in front. Psh, yeah, baby. But again, keeping in the tradition of usable functionality, the venue is meant to be used to capacity. So they incorporated a few cool tricks in this one. So when you go ahead and open up the rear tailgate, guess what? You still have this little separator in case you need to put something on a little ledge. But let's say you go to Target, like my girlfriend does, and let Target tells you what you need to buy. Guess what? If you need extra space, all you have to do is unhook this side and then unhook this side. Now this separator can actually slide against the back seats, and you have all that usable space there. Now let's say your pocketbook was bigger than your eyes and you super ultra really ultimately need something, but it just doesn't quite fit that right, and you don't want to lay the seats down. Guess what else? This thing can lower the floor. See how flat it is up here? I'm gonna go ahead and show you. You can go ahead and lower the actual floor, and the Tucson and the Kona both do this, but this thing is double the size. I think this is like 5 inches, 6 inches deeper than what it used to be. It used to be up here, now it's down here. So again, if you're my girlfriend, this might actually end up costing me more money because all the stuff she could fit in it. But then again, if you need it, especially if you're moving from dorm to dorm, if you're in college, or if you're taking a lot of stuff with you, this thing is beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, I'm gonna end this video with this one. This is another SEL, but guess what? It has the convenience package, which means that it brings a sunroof. I don't know if you can see it up there, but it does actually have a sunroof incorporated in the convenience. Beyond that, this is the first trim level that actually brings blind spots. So if someone next to you, it lights up. And beyond that, you also do have a leather wrapped steering wheel right here, and that is super nice. I don't know if you saw. Let me do it again. Oh, it feels so good. Not only do the venues feel good. They actually really do look good. I genuinely didn't think I'd like the car as much as I do, but I genuinely do. And as is tradition on my channel, no, I didn't mention a lot. Namely, I didn't mention about the premium package. I didn't mention about the denim package, which are both still cute and still super fun, and they have even more stuff than what this thing does. But guys, if you want to come and see me, come see me. Universal Hyundai here in Orlando. My name is Miguel. Ask for me when you get here, or go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube here, Miguel My Car Guy, or follow me on Instagram at Miguel My Car Guy, and I will see you soon. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pick a CUV by its woes, my car guy. I know some people are saying that 121 horsepower is enough. I actually was driven in this a lot earlier. Black grills? Black You hear that? I purposely went all the way to the back of the lot so that way you didn't hear noise, but okay, they finally stopped. Thank you.